I'm gonna talk about when I was recording the buses by accident, I wasn't meant to record. It was supposed to take snapshots, but even the image did not come out with the buses. I wasn't gonna post them on Google or Images or anything like that. I just happened to want them for my computer to prove the staff that come here in my home to see, when man comes out, see what I was capable of and stuff. I wear my glasses today on the camera because I wanted to look intelligent for certain reasons. Now, I came across a few. I came across when I was on the double deckers, just out the digital snapshots. We managed to get it on the different camera, the staff cameras they call it around here. And, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but anyway, I enjoyed myself, and that's what mattered. And, I think this is the only time off in the year, or maybe, whatever, and I thought I'm going to donate some money towards the bus service because they really deserve it. And I thought to myself, what's the next best thing is to donate anyway? So I did that, went on the tour bus, a couple of, maybe 3 to 4, 5 times, 3 or 4, maybe it was 5 times, I'm not sure. I say about 4 times, maybe roughly 5 times, I'm guessing. But I was on the tour bus and I enjoyed it, and it was a double-decker tour bus. It was one of them Cardiff Roadmaster style type bus, like the ones they have in London, but it was like sort of Cardiff, and it was like an orange and white bus that was once a Cardiff double-decker. Originally it was a double-decker, but they had an accident with it, and they turned it into an open-top bus, which is kind of cool. But a little something I want to point out, though, this is sort of a small, tiny nitpick, was the information on the banner said, I thought it was going to be red, but I was shocked to see that it was orange, so it was close in colour, but it was kind of cool to be on the on the tour, on the double-decker tour bus, which sort of is a tour, but, I thought, it was really exciting, because you don't usually get stuff like this in the valleys, like tour buses with double-deckers and stuff. We don't usually get double-deckers a lot in the valleys, as we all know, like the X4 today, on today's buses aren't like the X4s years ago, where it was red and white, and Stagecoach has taken over that company, and they went with they got the Enviro 300, is it 200, but with an extension on the back. Is that what a 300 Enviro is? I'm not sure. But yeah. I was surprised to see something, and I got some of the gifts to show you what I got. First one is this book about double-decker buses, edited by Stuart J. Brown. We really should give credit to this guy. Probably not around now, but still. And it says Annual 1987 on there. This one is double-decker buses in history. As you can see on the back, it's all black and white with buses and stuff and history and whatnot. There's like loads. I don't know if you can make out double-decker buses with double-decker trams. I'm not sure if it's in London or somewhere, but it is really nice to know that there were other buses, like trams were called buses as well, so yeah. And then I came across one of these model buses, what's it called, the 1.76 scale precision die cast models or something, and then they give you, like, I don't want to take it out of the box because I did it once to have the feel of the metal material and stuff, and it was really nice, you know, to feel it. But I still want to keep it in its box. The box is actually, yeah, you know, it's not really, you know, it's not fully material. You know, the ends of the white, it's not supposed to be like that. Accidentally recorded, like I said, you know, you get the picture. It was meant to take pictures, not record, but you know what my camera does. Anyway, there's like this information with the gas mask. I guess a lot of buses were made that way and designed and stuff and whatnot. This is like the history of the war and stuff. And then I got some of these photos. Now I can only show you a couple, but there's like, I know everyone is familiar with this if you live in London. That's like it's similar to the Roadmaster buses in London. I'm not exactly sure if it's the Roadmaster, actually a London one, but I'm sure it is actually, I think, because come to think of it, yeah, it says Oxford on the back. If you can see, yeah, Oxford, so it is a Roadmaster. And then it's this green double-decker. They like photos. I guess people have actually took them. And this one is Red Hill Road, Cobham. Is that right? Anyway, this one is a gold double-decker classic model. I guess this one's, you know, like the exact same. I guess it's a Roadmaster but in gold. So yeah, believe it's it says Asda on the back, photo center. So I don't know what this bus is. I'm guessing somewhere. And then it's this one. This one's a classic as well. It's got two double deckers, really nice, mega nice when you got two. Doesn't really say, just says a couple of codes on the back. But yeah, you know, so yeah, you got a couple of double deckers there. There's this one. This one really reminds me of the red and white double deckers. I think, no, they're kind of close to looking like them actually, because I know they look more like the Roadmaster style type. But yeah, this one reminds me of what we get in this double-decker bus right by you. Reminds me of the double-decker bus you get if you were in Cardiff, or what was the other double-decker bus it reminds me of? Blackpool. You know, it reminds me of both Blackpool and Cardiff. And there's this one here. They kind of got a lot of classic ones, but this one is you know, double decker. To be honest, if someone asked me what kind of well, obviously I'd be on the top deck if it was a double decker round, but it's not. I mean, years ago you could actually see it and say that they just put codes, but it's got two or something on this one. Yes. And I think this one is a red South Road Garage or something. Stagecoach. So yeah. To be honest, they usually do modern buses a lot, and they do in England. They still do buses, but they do them like modern type style. And this, like, information leaflet for the next tour, I think it is. And they give you that, which is pretty interesting information. Number and everything. I'm not exactly sure, but it's like a red and white union, so I'm guessing this is worth keeping. Yeah, so that's a lot coming from me. What do I think of my day out on the buses? Really enjoyed it, and for Saturday, I hope next year will be nicer and sunnier if this happens again, because we did have the cloud over. It was like so close to rain, but it wasn't rain. It was sort of like sunshine. It had like sunny spells and that, and it just brightened up afterwards. As soon as I came back, there's blue sky everywhere now. So yeah, it's nice to, for a bus service, I recommend, having a go. I recommend if there's going to be another one, good view of going on, having a bit of fun on the buses, because that's what it is, isn't it? It's just to enjoy yourself out. As long as you don't do anything stupid or silly, like pajamas out the metal thing, you shouldn't do that, and you should really listen to the bloke when he's on the thing. He's just making sure everyone's safe. But yeah, the double decker tour around Vale went through the college, not the old college, the new one. The college went a route, and they went under the bridge. I was surprised they could actually manage to go past those two bridges, and well, I'm happy actually. I enjoyed it, and that's all I can say is I enjoyed it. If you want to see more me talking about buses, so now I don't have to say, oh, they haven't got them, but they managed to keep the classics. So yeah. So sayonara for now, and all the good things to say goodbye with. See you in the next thread.